What's up, guys? Miles G170 here with EtoInteract and Xeno Stream 38, and we are Joysticks United.
Woo!
A black ball. So those of you guys that are watching this on YouTube can see that we are currently playing Destiny 2. Those of you guys listening to it, we are currently playing Destiny 2.
Just in case, you start hearing like certain words like light level, Xeno crying in the corner, it's because
I cry a lot.
Who's this blueberry?
Yeah, I'll randomly be talking at some points and you'll just hear me scream. You're gonna have to expect it.
Yeah, that's true. Like returning audio listeners, you might have heard Xeno in 2 previous episodes, and if you aren't following our Twitter or our YouTube, you missed out on a huge announcement of Xeno Stream joining the team.
Woo woo!
By the way,
excited.
audio listeners, we have a YouTube now. But no, seriously, Xeno, welcome. I'm glad you're officially part of all this.
Thank you. It's always a good time to be able to record with you boys. So when got the invitation, it was like no brainer. I was 100% gonna come aboard.
Now, originally how it was Miles was going to
fun.
take me out behind the shed, old Yeller style, but then he was like, you know what? We're going to bring in one person to see if we can't fix this.
All right, so those of you guys that are still waiting on the finale, it's gone. Let me run through the chain of events. We recorded an awesome finale. It really was. It was great.
Phenomenal.
It was a huge roundtable discussion. It was great conversation. It got lost on one end while we were editing it. Then my files didn't have the audio of me, so you couldn't hear me. Then my entire computer crashed and died, and I lost all my files. So needless to say, for Season 2, we are being better about immediately backing up our raw footage onto our drives.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Learning curve.
Well, I mean, at least
Yeah.
our season finale was Dee Dee, and it seemed like people really liked Dee Dee.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, this season's going to be a little different. With us playing with the YouTube stuff as well, we're going to be making an audio and a video version, so you will be able to take your choice. For now, they will be coming out on the same day. As we get closer to monetizing YouTube, we're probably going to drop the Patreon and just run with YouTube memberships instead.
Which I think's fair.
Which
I think
I
it's more than fair.
I think that works a little bit better, and it keeps everything in one spot instead of having us jump around to 2 or 3 different things. It makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
So, in saying that, and before we get started with everything, casting vision, I had some ideas that I want to run by you guys. Everyone listening, they have not heard this yet. This is all stuff that I've been thinking about and haven't brought up to them because I was waiting until we were all together. So you guys essentially are going to listen to our Season 2 planning today.
Woot woot.
All right. So as far as the audio and Twitter accounts go, do you want to kind of be in charge of those 2 things?
Oh, yeah.
So that means this isn't to say that we won't all help, but this kind of makes it more your pet project. And in that, I was going to say I can take the YouTube and the video editing, since that's kind of where my skill set lies. Now that leaves Xeno without a job. And
I just started and I already don't have a job.
Well, I've already started thinking about this.
Okay.
How do we feel about a Joysticks Instagram and TikTok?
Oh, I think Xeno would actually do really well with that.
Well, in saying that, Xeno has an easy, hard job, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I've already edited the videos, I send it all to him and he takes what he wants for TikTok. If you've already done the audio, I actually have a cool thing for audio that I'm going to introduce here shortly. Kind of like what we had on Twitter, and I'm going to share it with UE. But it's a way to edit our audio clips to have that wave behind it. But it's going to be a custom background, a custom joysticks background.
Okay, I can get behind that.
So it's something I've been working on. And that way, when we finish our stuff, we send it to Xeno, and Xeno kind of releases it as teasers after release of the video and audio. So he'll be trying to draw people to those episodes through the clips after they've already released. So
I like it.
So that means the week that me and E have the easy job, you have the hard job. Because normally the way it works is we go every other week. This week, we'll record it, and me and E will take the time to edit it and get it ready. And then we post it next week. So next week, you would take what we've posted, and you would be advertising it that whole week.
Cool.
So
cool.
you would have an easy week, we'd have an easy week. And it gives us presence on all major platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't know if you guys were going to go with it or
No,
not.
I'm down for it. Yeah.
I like it.
And in saying that, I will keep you guys posted on what I'm doing with the YouTube, showing you all every step of the way so we can work on monetizing your all's channels, if you want that.
And I get to keep my job.
You were always going to have a job. But no, I thought that would make it a little bit easier, and it gives all of us something to do where we can help each other out still. So that's why we were working so hard to get everything recording correctly with the audio, with the video, with all that kind of stuff. Heck, I might send you the raw footage of me with my green screen in the background so you can mess around with it. Because that might be funny. Because I'm recording with a green screen today.
And if Archer's ever in the room again, we can do another countdown.
I actually don't have... I'd have to put the dog cam on for that and record an extra camera, which I can do. But I'm trying to get better about keeping them out of the room while I record.
Which is understandable.
Less distractions. Yeah.
Yeah, it helps. So in saying all that, this is again casting vision from all of us. My goal is still the 50,000 downloads. But I don't care if it's through TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or our audio. It's 50,000 collective. Which I think is very, very doable.
Oh, yeah. I absolutely agree. Especially with bringing YouTube into the mix, having a whole new audience on that. And now we're talking about TikTok and Instagram. I mean, it's...
Widening that net.
It's very doable. Yeah.
Yep. And I mean, I don't know Instagram and TikTok. I've tried them both. I actually changed my Instagram back to a personal account instead of a professional for now until I figure it out. And I don't think I've posted a TikTok in 6 months.
I'm pretty familiar with TikTok and Instagram. I have a lot of help from Ascension on that aspect.
You know, speaking of
trying to
which,
dive into that personally.
King Cole has tried coming up to Miles and I about like, what about you guys doing an Instagram account? And now he's probably going to see it and be like, those son of a...
I mean, I even told him at the time it's because I'm not comfortable with it.
And I just told him I just never used it.
Yeah, like, I'm just not comfortable with it. I'm going to pay attention to what Xeno's doing and try to emulate that on my end. Yeah. Same with TikTok, and I'm hoping I can do the same for you guys with YouTube.
I'm very ambitious about making Instagram work, and King Cole has been a fantastic support for that endeavor, too.
As
so I have no doubt it's going to be cakewalk.
Speaking of which, all three of us are affiliated with Ascension.
Woo! Content creation organization. You can check them out at ascensionghq.com.
Making content for a better world. I'm adding that myself. Because that's something we should be doing anyways.
I hear Ice Cream Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's been like in the 50s the past few days
he lives
here,
somewhere
so
warm.
it's just like shocking. Ice Cream Man in January.
Yeah. Yeah, remember, he's not near us.
Yeah, it's like 26 degrees right now, and I'm pretty sure like 20-mile-per-hour winds right now for me.
It's okay. We have warmer weather coming your way. We finally melted all of that snow.
I hope so.
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
It's been really bad around here, too.
Yeah, I think we got hit by the same weather. Okay, so we've spent a good amount of time just goofing off. But yeah, I'm really happy because... having the three of us, this is just a combo that works. You guys are going to hear it more and more, but like, so Xeno, do you even know how this all came about? Or how it came about with bringing you in?
I have no idea. I was just like, got the message of, hey, you want to join Joysticks full time? And I went into full on giddy girl mode, and I didn't pay attention to the rest of it after that. Like, you guys had me sign a bunch of paperwork. I don't know what any of it meant.
Well, we own all your content, including your Xeno stuff.
So all Xeno Stream 38
Whoops.
stuff, the private account they have on a specific website.
We found it.
We know
we
it.
already have the
We
password.
now own it. Part of Joysticks now.
Wow.
But no, seriously. So what happened was, after we left our lunch date together with you, me, and Unicorn, I was just chatting with her, and she made the comment. She's like, "So why isn't Xeno full-time Joysticks?" And I'm like, "That's a good question." So I messaged to E. I was like, "Hey, do we want to do this?" And he's like, "No, I hate that guy."
I was specifically like, this guy is the worst.
I feel like E would actually say that though, like not seriously, but like in the moment he'd be like, "No, why would
I'm
we
kind of
want to do that?
surprised.
That's
No, he
stupid."
really did immediately be like, "Yeah, let's do this." So then I turned around, messaged you right back, like, "Hey, you want to do this?"
Yeah,
That was the whole chain of events. Was Unicorn being like, "So why isn't he already part of this?" I was like, "You're not wrong."
Yeah, I always have a good time with you boys.
Yep. All right. They're tired of watching us run around like idiots. Y'all want to go do a strike?
Do it.
Yeah, we
Yeah, it's
could do
probably
that.
our YouTube.
All right, so-
oh my gosh, Xeno, no!
I fell. I died.
Jeez, I'm so low powered right now. Everyone, I have void class set. So, what are you guys looking at for joysticks in 2022? Because this is what this is us just kind of like our meeting, since we're so much better than we were a year ago at this, considering a year ago we didn't exist,
Right,
but
right.
that's besides the point. Better than we were in March and April.
I would say definitely the one thing I want to see out of joysticks is that consistency again. Because when we started off, we were a little scattered. You know, there was like large breaks between episodes. But once we like started getting into the swing of things, we definitely saw that improvement. So I definitely want to try to keep that consistency. If not, maybe find like a good schedule for my end. Now that I'm taking, control of audio and Twitter. Try to just make sure everything's going as smooth as possible on my end. At least that's a goal that I would like to see for joysticks is consistency. Long-winded explanation
Very
just
cool.
for consistency.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, we have to pad the time a little bit.
Yeah. For me personally, I just want to get my arms wrapped around all this, like, just getting things set up to start recording alone was like way more than I thought it was. Like, I thought it was a lot simpler than what it actually is. So like really digging in and seeing what you guys have done for the past year, like even with the simple setup stuff, it's like that stuff's impressive. So just
It's
kind of
taken us a long time to
Yeah.
get there.
yeah, and it shows. Like you guys know what you're doing and stuff, and you've cultivated this audience. So I just want to be that one extra person to help bring that audience in.
Hold on, guys. After this room, I gotta check my guns. Make sure I'm using stuff for the actual quest. Solar, hand cannon, stasis, and state. Oh, I'm getting stasis counts from you guys.
Oh,
Who's using
Xeno.
stasis?
I am.
Cool. That's helping me. And I need a fusion rifle, which unfortunately isn't gonna happen right now because my hand cannon is.
I need hand cannon kills.
Alright, I'll wait for you guys. But yeah,
I'm ready.
But yeah, that's sorry. Continue, please.
Beyond that, I mean, I'm excited about the journey of trying out Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, I didn't want to spring that on you like that, but I thought it'd be cool to do it live.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited about it. They're both platforms. TikTok I'm more familiar with than Instagram, but nonetheless,
Mr.
with the amazing
I'm
support
famous
staff with
by just making E sound like a dad and Miles being popular from a short where he just has me screaming.
yeah, both of our follower base came from videos from EtoInteract doing something. I mean,
funny,
Porkchop had a lot to
Right,
do
right.
with it
Pork
too,
chop
right?
was the main
You know?
source.
Yeah, my TikToks, 1,000 something on TikTok is nothing. So
Yeah.
I feel really bad about my TikToks not doing as well, but YouTube Shorts do well, and I'm gonna take what you do on TikTok and put them as YouTube Shorts as well.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna add an extra thing to it to add our like, share, and subscribe, and our logos and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This year's gonna be good. So obviously my focus is gonna be way more on the YouTube side of it because that's what I'm working. I'm gonna get us monetized. I was able to do it with my crap content. I'm gonna absolutely be able to do it with this.
Crap content. Listen to this guy.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I have amazing content. I'm not supposed to be putting myself down.
Yeah,
That's right. We said
here?
we are not going to be putting ourselves down anymore.
So if you guys were here for self-deprecating humor, it's mostly going to be gone. Mostly. I mean, sometimes.
Like I'm
If
sure
that's
it'll
what
pop
you're
up,
into,
like,
we're
if
sorry.
The situation would be like, haha, that's kind of funny, but it's not going to be regular.
Yeah, we're trying to be better about how we take care of ourselves. Because that does matter.
Definitely. I mean, the way you talk to yourself, like, affects how you let other people talk to you and how you let your mind treat yourself as well.
All right, guys, we're going to run some Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Have y'all not seen Huckleberry yet?
No.
Stop real quick.
Oh, the
Watch
gun?
this.
No, I have the Huckleberry.
That quick of a reload.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool. It's not masterworked or prestige or anything yet.
I'll be
But no,
honest. I thought you were showing off the wide fire spray on that, and I was like, why? Why would you want that? But you were just
No.
like shooting around a circle.
Yeah, I was doing the circle.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ow. Ow.
You squishy characters.
No, it's just more I
Ow.
crouched down, I was
Ow.
getting shot.
Oh, you didn't. That's what I'm saying. You're squishy. I'm playing a Titan, man. I'm not squishy for once. It's weird.
I just hop in, hop out, get my job done. That's it. Hunter life.
Hashtag Hunter
I can't wait to
life.
get back on my hunter.
I am enjoying that we're each playing one separate class, though.
Well, and that was on purpose. Like
Very
I thought it'd be nice to have a tank with you guys for now.
There
I
you go,
enjoy
Miles.
it. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
No overshield for you. Never mind. You get overshield.
I got it.
But yeah, sorry. So what I'm looking at is instead of having so many guests on all the time, and this is something I've been concerned about for a while.
I would say Miles and I have been worried because a lot of people do want to talk on joysticks that are content creators, but we don't want to be a interviewing kind of podcast. That makes sense? Yeah.
Sure. That makes total sense.
So what I'm thinking of instead is we have YouTube now. One of us, two of us, all three of us, whatever it is, could sit down with someone that we want to interview like that and do a short like game and discussion with them, like a rankings list or something like that.
Sure.
Or if it's like if it's like the Showered Boys, which you all don't know what that is, but our group that we play a lot of Destiny with, if it's them, we could load up a Destiny raid. And
Oh, yeah.
that could be part of it, and we'd chat between sets.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it's not anything set in stone, but I figured that'd be a good way to kind of get some of our people that want to be part of what we're doing involved without becoming just a straight up interviewing podcast. Not that there's anything wrong with interviewing podcasts.
Right. It's just
either.
not what we want to become.
Sure. Then we can show off how much help we need with raids.
How Switch has to carry us.
Right, all the
Yes,
time.
yes, Switch boy. It's been a brutal week without you, Switch. It's been rough.
Yeah. If you're wondering when this was recorded, Switch, you're not here.
We miss you.
So,
Promise we will not talk about phallic banana things.
speak for yourself. Be better. Jesus, that whole thing. So, my Green Pie, my nephew, Green Pie, he got a freaking banana shooter, like a Nerf gun that's Peely or whatever his name
Peely.
is.
From
Fortnite. Yes.
Yes, and considering we had that huge episode about that, I couldn't stop laughing. And my parents are like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, You'd have to listen to us to understand.
You would just have to
you guys see,
listen to the podcast, guys.
You guys see they might be having a TMNT team up with Fortnite?
Yep. And I know a lot of people are butthurt about it, but look, Fortnite is not a horrible game. I'm not saying it's good, but it's fun enough, and the amount of crossovers they get make it entertaining. I'm not a Fortnite fan, but I don't hate it like some of our peer group does, because it's keeping them off other games.
I feel like Fortnite
and they're having
gets
fun.
That hate just because a lot of people view it as the little kid game. And you want to know what? It's simple enough that kids can get it. And there's enough complexity in there that an adult can play and be like, okay, I can kind of, get involved with this.
Aren't you a hunter?
I don't want to talk about what just happened.
Like, straight up, you're a hunter and that happened to you.
Yeah,
How can Floaty
awesome.
Boy get down and Triple Jump didn't?
Listen, I was thinking I needed to go all the way down. I was like, I'm just going to skip that ledge there because I don't need it because hunter life. And then I realized I'd gone too far.
Yeah, Last Guardian standing, by the way. Get me up, get me up, get me up. Look, I'm a Titan. I don't jump well. I will own that. It's funny. My first day back on Titan, I'm already talking crap to them.
Right.
That's what you do.
Remember where you came from, Miles.
Here they come.
Hi, boys. Hello, boys.
Oh, God, dog.
Oh, God, I'm out. I ran out of fusion rifle right then.
Whee. Whoa, God.
Well, that shield's doing fantastic if you guys aren't behind it.
Who needs shield when you got a well?
Actually, that's a huge combo if you put the well up behind that shield.
Who needs shields when you're a hunter?
You, apparently.
You.
No.
I mean, we still love you, but...
I'm a strong, independent hunter. Don't need nobody. Somebody help me.
I got this one.
Oh, what are you doing, guy?
He's just doing his own thing, man.
What are you doing over
Am I
here?
supposed to be standing in
What are
here?
you doing,
I'm supposed
guys?
to be standing in here.
I don't really know.
Well, I didn't know if one of you guys were or not, and I'll look over and see both of you. I'm like, well, I'll go back.
See, us hunters, we just kind of go off of crackhead energy, and we just run around wherever we want.
Trust me, I'm aware.
If anyone gets it, it's Miles.
Really, seriously.
Bad dog.
Me playing Hunter is like super spastic.
Yeah,
I need to
same.
stop saying that because, sorry, British listeners.
It's a normal word for us, but it's come to light here recently that it's a slur. So we apologize. We are going to not use it.
Yeah, so I do apologize to our British listeners.
I was not aware of that either.
Yeah, it's equivalent to calling someone that's mentally challenged a bad thing in the U.S.
Gotcha.
I'm glad, because I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this
PC
without.
as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do apologize for that. That is one of my things I'll be better about.
Because, like, you know,
Nah,
it's
you got a grenade on your leg.
not a bad word here, so you just don't think about it. But the moment that you find out
Right.
it is like a bad term somewhere, you're like, oh, and I've been using that.
Yeah.
Yep. Did we just
Yes,
wreck
we
that
did.
run?
Yeah, that was just like solid.
So funny enough, Xeno brought up one of the talking points I was going to bring up, but I did have a question for
let's
you
keep
boys.
talking.
Actually, let me bring up a list I had here, and the ideas and feedback.
He's got a list.
I did.
He does have a list.
So there was
He's more
one
check it?
than me.
question I did have for you guys, and my one question for you boys was, in your opinion, what is the most underrated Power Ranger season?
I mean, I only watched to a point, so I'm going to have this old knowledge of it. I think that Xeno was very underrated.
Okay.
See, I was gonna say Zio as well.
okay, I'm glad I'm not alone because I feel like a lot of people. That's when we were kind of aging out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a really good season. The Zeozords were cool. The frickin' Gold Ranger was sick.
Oh, man, that was like pinnacle of my childhood too. When
The amount of Zords they got, because they had the number Zords, they had the animal Zords, they had the giant pyramid. And I thought they had one more, like the train thing or something like that.
I think so. They had a lot.
Like, that was really cool season.
yeah, I would
Now, I'm gonna break
What do
the
you
mold
think?
here from what you boys have said. While I love Zeo, Zeo is actually still one of my favorites because of the Gold Ranger. Because, you know,
He's going to say Turbo.
actually SPD.
Yeah,
Okay, I was about to be real upset if you said
No,
Turbo.
no.
Is it because of Cat Ranger?
Well, I mean,
Did the SPD have the Anubis Ranger?
yes.
Yes, the Shadow
was-
Ranger.
I only know that from my Battle for the Grid
Well, I
game.
think his name was a play on Anubis, but so
Wow, E. Talk about synchronized.
the reason I say it's actually SPD is because personal opinion here, out of most Power Rangers seasons, I think it had some of the best character growth that I've seen from a kids show.
Yeah,
I literally have not watched it.
I would say I wouldn't recommend it at our age, but if you like were watching it with Green Pie, then you know he would be at that age where there's like some drama in it enough for someone his age to kind of get invested, or maybe a little younger.
I might have to do it with Little Green because Green Pie is a little bit older than I think you think he is.
Isn't he 13?
A year
Oh,
older.
he's 14. Okay, so yeah, he'd probably be a little too old for SPD.
Yeah, I know that's close, but my Little Green, who you all haven't heard much about yet, is in elementary school.
Okay, yeah, then you could probably watch SPD with Little Green.
I
Yeah.
watched an episode of Beast Morphers the other day on my lunch because it was an episode where Austin St. John, who played the original Red Ranger, came back for an episode, and
Was
he
it
brought
Forever Red?
no, it was like Grid Connection, I think is what it's called.
Because Forever Red is one of the
It's
coolest
one of-
freaking episodes they've
I
That
went out
was-
of my way
yeah.
to watch that one.
Oh yeah, same. But this one was it was to do with the Beast Morphers and Goldar Ultimus or something like that. It was like a rehashed version of Goldar was coming back and stealing Power Rangers powers and stuff. And Austin
Pretty
St. John,
cool.
yeah, it's Jason, came to the rescue and stuff. And he actually assembled a team of the original Mighty Morphin minus Tommy Oliver, and got the Dino Charge Rangers and Dino Fury Rangers, I think, assembled a team of them, just like any Dino Rangers, and they took on the Goldar Maximus, which was pretty cool.
That sounds actually pretty neat.
Pretty neat.
Oh, in the end, they put all of their weapons together, like in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they had that like blaster
Ultimate Blast,
move.
yeah.
Yeah. All of the Rangers put their weapons together and made like an ultimate blast weapon, which was pretty cool, but the writing and everything of it was just
Atrocious.
it was for kids. Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean,
But the
that's
nostalgia
what-
of it was great.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. It's fine. I'm trying to get my finisher kills. And unfortunately, I'm too strong to do them on most things.
Oh,
He couldn't be. Some of them can't be. I freaking love Sunshot.
Kaboom!
If
Look
y'all
at all
can't
that
tell.
well.
But
well.
But yeah, I actually did watch a couple episodes of the Hold on, leave it. Yeah.
Nice.
I actually did watch a couple episodes of like the original when it was on Netflix. I think it still is, but like
Ooh.
specifically because it was on Netflix, I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say it is a show I would, if I had kids, I would absolutely let them watch.
Oh yeah.
It kind of has that. It still feels good.
That's something I've talked with my boss at work. Is like when he was younger, he said he remembers watching the show and his aunt or grandma being like, "Why you let him watch this?" And his mom's like, "They're like literally doing something for like charity or like
every episode,
society work and stuff. Every episode, like sure they're fighting some bad guy, but like they're literally high school kids that are doing good for the community.
They're all doing charity.
Yeah,
or they're like teaching karate and being nice to the nerdy kid to help him out. Like the very first episode, like that's one of the big jokes was I just completely blew myself up on him. I didn't notice it was a Splody boy.
I watched that happen.
It happens.
Yeah. But yeah, the very first episode, Billy can't quite figure out the opening steps, and instead of being like, haha, you suck.
Yeah, they're helping.
They
Nerds.
They like stopped and taught him, and it's like, why is this like so unbelievable for a show nowadays?
Yeah, that is absolutely like it's sad. It's just like not the way of life now.
All right, I'm done.
But you guys just made me remember something because I heard like, oop, Exploding Boy was next to me.
I get it.
Do you boys remember Static Shock when it was on the WB morning?
Oh yes.
Yes.
So
after we finish this, remind me Static Shock again.
there was an episode that came to mind here recently because I believe it was Saber Spark was talking about it in an episode.
Get behind something.
And it was the episode that dealt with bullying. And it was this one young man who got bullied to the point he brought a gun to this community event that they were doing to threaten bullying.
I remember that episode.
I was going to see if you boys remembered it, and then like a lot more, thoughts started popping in my head of like, Static Shock was really a good teaching show for kids, especially those in an urban environment, because it dealt with gang violence, loss of a parent, racism.
Think of that time frame. You had Static Shock, you had X-Men Evolution, who created Spike specifically for that show.
Oh, I remember Spike.
So all of a sudden you have another, just they made him for that show.
And now he's in the comics,
so
right?
you had, he's a thing. But what I was gonna say about Static was the Static Year One, well not Year One, the Static special that just came out. I was reading it on the DC Unlimited app. If you have a way to read that comic, you need to read that comic. It still holds up. Static's story is still good. He still deserves more.
And I think he's still being written by his original creators every now and again.
Well, the one that just came out is special. It is very special. You just have to read it to understand. But the artwork, the style, it is very appropriate for what's going on in the world right now. Been there.
Missed that.
And it says something about representation now against then. Now everyone cries to get the representation, deservedly so. Like, cries not as in cries, cries out for the representation.
Mm-hmm.
But, growing up in the 90s, we had a lot. Like, the Black Ranger didn't just feel like, oh, it's the token Black Ranger. Zach felt
he was a character.
like he was heart and soul.
Right.
He was the heart and soul of that team, along with the nerd Billy.
Actually,
everyone thought they were so. Oh, sorry, I was gonna say everyone thought Red and Green were so cool, but like when Zach and Trini left the show, it changed.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, definitely.
It's funny that you brought up Zach because I was talking with Xeno. We were actually playing Destiny again, and we were talking about Power Rangers. No shock.
We play a lot of Destiny lately, guys.
Yeah,
but
and
Destiny
VR
and
chat.
VR chat.
Yeah, VR chat is so much fun.
We'll do a Joysticks VR chat. We will.
As long as you
we can do a live
totally
for that.
could.
We can set up a room and do it live and take questions and stuff.
That'd be neat.
One thing that I brought up to him was like, for whatever reason, we were talking about Power Rangers, and I was thinking about that reboot movie that happened back in 2016.
Yeah.
Zach and Trini were just barely in that movie. They were just there. They had like no importance whatsoever, and that would not have been the way in the classic Mighty Morphin.
Zach was just kind of like a comic relief, and then Trini, they were like, well, she's bi, so we've got that,
We got our
it's like,
LGBTQIA representation. That's good enough for us.
And it's like that's fine, but like
that's the problem I have now is it's representation, not real. I don't feel like it's real. I feel like it's just genuine. We can say we got it.
You're hitting that.
They're checking a box.
Yep. Yeah, it's not like they actually cared or like actually wanted to bring that representation there. Oh!
Here, heal up. But yeah, that's just how I look at it. It's like, I want representation, but I want to be genuine.
Right.
It's why I will sing the praises of Schitt's Creek until I die.
Oh, I've heard that show is phenomenal.
That show has characters that are all over the spectrum, all over the sexual spectrum. And the big thing, and the reason I'm bringing this up, is because in the sense of the show, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares in the sense of the show. Can you go invisible? No, you can't go invisible.
No void here.
She slapped me against the wall and I died.
Again? Or are you alive right now? Get behind!
Oh!
I didn't get behind anything in time. I was wrapped up. But no, I'm all about representation, but I want it to be representation because they should be there. Don't make a character don't make a character somewhere on the spectrum if their sexuality is not part of the show.
Yeah, it literally had nothing to do with the rest of it. Power Rangers.
I will say, I was watching Community last night.
That's a good show.
And there's an episode. It's a great show. It's among one of my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it's very high up there. But they were talking about the dean, and they wanted him to join the school board and be a gay dean. And he's made a comment about, oh, that's not even close to what I am. He was saying he's so far around on the spectrum that he'd be cutting himself off and lying to himself to do this. But he did it anyways. They convinced him to. And I was thinking about how it really didn't matter in the episode until there was a line from a guy that came up to him and said, hey, this matters a lot to me just to see someone like you in this role. And I started thinking about that. Sometimes it does need to be mentioned just for that. See, in being a white, straight male, whatever's good for everybody else is what's good for me. Because I have plenty of representation.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Everything. So I want there to be better representation for everybody, but I don't want that to be their only defining characteristic because that doesn't show the spectrum of people that we know that fall into these categories. It shouldn't be their entire characters. Oh, I am gay, or oh, I am trans or something. It should be an aspect of their character without being their entire character.
Exactly. The whole character shouldn't revolve around the one thing about them.
Yeah. And if I'm thinking of this in the wrong sense, someone on our groups that we have, please let me know because I'm really not qualified for this.
Sure.
I'd not qualified to speak on it. I'm just not. So if I'm looking at it the wrong way, or if you guys have something to add, please reach out to us on YouTube, Twitter. My email, I think, is still even in there. You could email me if you wanted to. I'm fine with that. You could reach out to us on any of our socials. It's just something that I don't have to think about a lot because for me, I've grown up with characters that look like me all my life. I mean, I'm a fat guy, so I definitely have all the sitcoms.
Let's be real. We have King of Queens.
Look,
that was
the
great.
fat guy with an inexplicably attractive wife.
Same.
That's me.
I can't even lie.
Oh, Miles, what are you doing? Okay.
I'm fine.
Because let's be real, we got Family Guy, we got Simpsons, we got King of Queens,
Flintstones,
The Honeymooners.
Oh god, I'm not used to being so slow during this section.
I got Train.
Am I still out in front of I'm the slow guy and I'm still out in front of you all. That's not right.
That was scary.
I kind of stayed back.
Making sure I don't die.
Make sure I can die, but yeah, we'll say it was you.
Right side. Get the hey. We can get something if we get the pikes. If we take the pikes through instead.
Oh.
Yeah, if you get your pikes to a certain location. Oh god, it's stuck. It's stuck. There we go.
Are we good on the right?
Yeah, we're good on the right. Oh,
left.
Oh, that was sketch.
Yeah, we have to go into a certain spot, but it's for. Oh wow!
Just
that was
melted
amazing.
it.
That was kind of amazing. But yeah, I'm part of that group of fat guy. Hey!
In a little coat.
Okay. Fat guy and after this next one we go to the middle.
Oh no, Minotaur, don't hurt me. Anyone who gets that reference, you're cool.
I'll let you go on this. Oh, did you just go to the next gap? I'm dead.
No, Miles.
I mistimed it.
It's okay. There is a pike here.
Yeah, it's
There's
like
one
right
underground
up here.
Yeah, there's some underneath and there's some right here.
I keep mistiming it. I don't know if it's going to count because I lost mine.
Do we have to get them all that far, or just
we all have to be on one at the end, I think.
Ah.
But I think I can do what we're doing, and
I thought you just died.
No, that was an
Eve.
enemy
I just
who was
heard
on
like
the
the
track.
explosion. Okay. I was like, oh.
Miles, no!
there were two.
Oh no!
There were two back to back.
Oh
What
my
the
gosh.
I don't think there's any more.
There is
I've never even
actually.
seen
Yeah.
that happen before.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. One.
Left.
Oh, that was close.
Left. Go.
That was like an action movie on my side.
That might
Yep.
be it.
We can blame me now.
There's
I
still
don't
one
know, 'cause
underground.
I've never made it that
Neither have I.
far.
I've never done it.
So we might still be okay if only two of us get it. I really don't know.
There's still one underground where we were too, Eve.
I took one
yeah,
underground and got blown up.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because I got
Gotcha.
blown up. This is the end anyways. Oh, I swear if we were right there. Because we go up the ladder here. I think we had to have all three of them.
That's all right.
I mean, I have to do 6 more of these, so chances are we'll end up on this one
more
again.
Likely. I got caught on something there.
But yeah, so Joysticks this year is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah,
A
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
fun.
A lot of new, a lot of cool. A lot of Xeno.
I love the panic in your voice. A lot of fun, a lot of new.
Oh, there's a shield there.
That you can walk forward through and walk back through.
Oh. I was out of ammo.
You're out of ammo.
That's what I said.
I love the freaking sunshot. You know I got the kill when all of a sudden like 6 of them explode at the
Here
same
comes
time.
the sun.
Oh.
Like that.
So, another thing I wanted to bring up.
Yes, let's talk about Twitch. Let's talk about the bans.
So, Xeno, have you heard that Pokimane and Toast got banned for DMCA reasons?
Ooh, I did
Did
not.
Toast get banned?
So,
I know Pokey did.
I thought Toast did, or Toast might have just gotten reprimanded.
I mean, they probably don't want him to go back to Facebook
Probably
already.
not.
Well, and when we talk about this, I got a funny story for the back end. He always does that. But guess what? This time, I had something for
Sorry.
him. It's okay.
Took his thunder.
As you were saying.
It's all good. I'll throw a shield at Xeno.
Hey. I was like, what
So
was
yeah,
that?
they got banned for playing. One of them did Avatar: The Last Airbender. One of them did
Yes.
Death Note.
And it was
And
just The music?
sparked a
No, they were watching the cartoon slash anime.
Ooh.
Well, Pokey's been doing that for a little bit though, because she was watching clips from Hell's Kitchen or something like that, one of the Gordon Ramsay shows at one point, and they banned her. I mean, it's Pokey, so she'll be
Right.
back, but they banned her.
She's not going to be gone for long,
But-
let's be real.
Well,
Yeah.
outside of that, she was on Ray's stream last night over on YouTube. I saw her. I was like, oh, that's clever. She's like, oh, well, I guess I can't stream over here right now. Hey, YouTube.
How's it going there, YouTube?
Because even if she was signed exclusive with Twitch, they banned her. She can go
Right.
wherever she wants for right now.
Yeah, contract is null and void.
Yep. So, it's just interesting. Pokey has probably been, for me, I know she's already huge, but in my opinion, she was my breakout streamer of 2022. Or 2021, sorry. Not 2022. Largely because of her stance against things like the hot tub streams and
Hot
her
Tub Streams, the Activision Blizzard whole thing.
Yep. And the Streamlabs thing. Because she was a huge like she was big on
She
Streamlabs.
was,
Like
until she found out, oh, you guys are basically scum.
Yeah.
and I mean without anyone prompting her, her fan base was not prompting her. She did it because she's like, no,
Yeah.
Pokey is someone that I would say embodies be better.
Oh, big time.
Like I am very impressed with that young lady.
I'll grab the storage can to start this.
Follow us, Pokey.
What's that?
I said follow us, Pokey.
Pokey subbed to E.
Yes, she is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was a fantastic
So
stream.
for
That
anyone,
was such a good stream.
for anyone who doesn't know, I was doing a charity stream for Stack Up. You know, Dee Dee was on our podcast to talk about what Stack Up was. So if you haven't listened to the finale for season 1, make sure to give it a listen. But I was a VTuber the entire time because I made a promise, like we hit 100 subscribers on Twitch, I would do a charity stream as a VTuber, and people wanted to see that, so there I was as VTuber, and out of nowhere, people just started gifting subs to popular partnered streamers. Like I think it started off with Amaranth, and it just kind of
yeah.
went off from there.
And then I did Pokey. Like right after I did Pokey. And it just kept going. I think I did Sykkuno. Sykkuno. Like I'm gonna tell you, if I had a dream guest for this, it'd be Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, big
But
time.
if I had a
Oh.
dream guest that was like a streamer, it would be Sykkuno. Like Sykkuno is one of my favorite people to listen to. He's one of my favorite people to watch. The dude is just so humble.
I think I'd like to get
Like,
Austin St. Austin on the
Dude,
show.
Yeah, him too. There's a lot that I want. There's a lot. Okay, so like, there we go. There's our topic. Top 3 like content creator personalities you would like to have on the show. So I already said Sykkuno. You said Austin
Well,
St. Austin.
I mean, he's not a content creator. He's just,
He does some.
does he? I just know he's just, the Red
I
Power
thought so.
Ranger.
I thought he's been doing
He
some
might
lately.
have to be. I just don't know. I'm so out of the loop being a boomer.
I mean, technically half of them have TikTok, and that
That's true.
counts.
Yeah, I believe Austin
Because-
St. John does.
Yeah, I think he does, and I think that's okay. So you don't have to count him. I was just saying that could be one that you count. Okay, so E, who would your number one be?
I think I would really enjoy having Pokimane on here because she kind of, like you said, envisions that be better aspect.
She would give us so much crap about how bad we are at games, and she'd be right.
Be like, oh, you guys can't 360 no scope with your eyes closed while chugging a brewski. I don't even know if she drinks.
I got it! I got the treasure!
Bye, Miles.
Why did he?
Bye!
I
Bye.
miss you.
It's been fun.
I thought you guys were going to run
No.
out too.
The ultimate betrayal of joysticks. You
But
want to
no,
hold each
okay.
other? Ah, hold me.
Xeno, no! Why are you falling
drum
faster
roll.
than me?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
said
it's
drum
hunter
roll till I
mobility.
fell. But Anyways, that's not how gravity works. That's not how
That's not how any of this
works. That's just not how gravity works, Destiny. Be better.
Where did my shield just drop to?
I swear that's just part of my daily language now. When I yell about something, I just yell, "Be better."
Yeah.
All right, Xeno, who's one of yours that you'd want?
I would say Harris Heller.
Okay.
Alpha Gaming.
Yeah, he's a solid guy.
That man is, he's talked me out of buying more stuff that I didn't need than anything else. And when I'm like considering buying something and he's made a video about it, I feel 100% confident in buying it after I do. And I know how to set it up because of his channel as well. But also just because he's a very knowledgeable from starting on Vine of like how to grow a channel and what it takes and the effort it takes into. And he tends to sugarcoat it a little bit, but he'll let you know too, like if you don't want to put this like level of work into it in the streaming, then don't do it. Like it's not gonna work out for you. You're just gonna frustrate yourself and waste your own time. But he's like, if you do wanna put this effort into it and you're expecting you're going to spend this much time doing X amount of things, then by all means you're going to make it to some degree.
He's also a new dad.
Can I do one more before? Oh, congrats. Since he listens to us. You know, I think it'd be funny to find out one day that some of these people actually do tune in.
Yeah, just watch like one person that's actually famous that we just call out and they're just going to comment or tweet at us one day and be like, yeah, guess what? I listened. I heard.
or one that we leave out. Well, what about me?
Right.
That's probably what's going to happen. We're going to leave somebody out and they're going to be like, what? You're too good for me now?
All right, so let's see. My next one. Varix, clearly, since I do the tongue click all the time. I did get it on that one, but I did realize right after that I have 2 stasis weapons, so I could get my stasis strikes as well. I'm just an idiot and forgot that I had stasis weapons on me. But anyways, man, who else would be really cool? I mean, obviously, I'm a big fan of Matt Pat. I like Matt Pat a lot. I like the Game Theory channel. I like the Food Theory channel and his Movie Theory channel. I like all those. I think he would be fascinating to sit down and have a discussion with. I just think that'd be interesting.
I just feel like he has to be so burnt out with Five Nights at Freddy's at this point.
Not, you know, yes and no. I mean, think about guys like Markiplier too. I literally watched all of Markiplier's Five Nights at Freddy's stuff last night. Not all, I shouldn't say that. All of his new
Security Breach.
Yeah, which actually looks kind of fun.
From what I hear,
it does look really
buggy,
fun though.
but it's fun.
Buggy.
Yeah.
Have you gotten the secret mission from here, Xeno? I know E has.
I don't think so.
All right, come on.
I've been watching P-Mel play a lot of
That's
Security
pretty much
Breach.
where I've been seeing
That's
it.
what got me. It's why I watch Markiplier's, because his chat was like, "Hey, since we can't talk about the lore here, go watch him and you'll understand." So shout out to P-Mel as well.
Another
One day we'll
amazing
be talking
content
about
creator.
P-Mel being. Yeah, I was gonna say one day we'll talk about P-Mel being on that list.
Mm-hmm.
He's so good. He's so good.
He,
All around just genuine nice
great
guy too.
dude. Just like anytime he streams, it's just like there is a crowd just waiting for him.
Yeah.
Which understandably so.
I mean, the most I have is like Miles, Xeno, and Space Invader. Shout out to our boy Space Invader.
That's
Space.
absolutely not true, though.
Oh, you're right, Tony.
Like-
Tony sometimes.
You average. I've seen you averaging around 20 multiple times. The problem is consistency, which we all understand.
That's a struggle.
Like, that's your biggest issue is consistency, and it always has been since I've known
Yeah,
you.
it's always gets stuff.
And it's
like
hard.
Happens in real life, and you got to focus on real life
Yeah.
because I view E as a hobby.
Yeah, that's the difference. When it's not your career. All right, Xeno, there's something in there for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll deal with that later.
Oh god, somebody Mario jumped me. No!
It was Miles.
Come on, floaty boy, be better.
Be better.
Mario jump you again.
Yeah. Oh, stop you.
I was trying.
Oh gosh. All right, E, who's your second?
Number 2 from Pokimane. That's a really good question, but I would honestly probably have to give it to probably Jacksepticeye. I haven't really been watching him lately just because I feel like he's been targeting a different audience than me. However, he goes out of his way to do great stuff. And I'm not just saying like his content. I'm just saying like in general, he does like amazing charities. He goes out of his way to like do goodness. I'm trying to think while fighting these guys.
I mean, he was part of the ocean cleanup thing, wasn't he?
So he's literally another embodiment of be better, because not only does he want to be better for himself, he kind of wants that for the people around him, and you just genuinely don't see that anymore.
You really don't. I mean, there's some special people. Content creators in general seem to be better about wanting to do charity work, wanting to improve things. And it's probably because it's a bunch of millennials and Gen Zers, and that's where our, I'm not saying boomers and Gen X, they don't care about people, but it's more of a focus for our age range.
Almost definitely.
But that's a good choice. Xeno, what's your second choice?
I think I'd go with Markiplier.
Hello, everybody on Markiplier. Welcome.
I was
I mean that voice.
fully
alone.
expecting that.
Yeah, like I can just
you
listen
did
to that
not was
man
going
talk
to.
about anything for any length of time and be okay with it.
Yeah, well, Markiplier has a podcast now too, so maybe one day Xeno will be on that.
Yeah, maybe. I know whenever like I'm looking for a game to play for Fright Night Friday, or it's now Xeno Scream on Friday nights, I always go to Markiplier's YouTube channel, and I'll just go through his videos and be like, okay, well that game looks fun and scary and stuff, so we'll go with that. So Markiplier is like my brain block guy. So if I don't know what to play for a Friday night spooky stream, I go to Markiplier and see what he's been playing, what his recommendations are, and different things. Hasn't led me astray so far.
If I have downtime during lunch when I'm teaching, I will watch Markiplier while I'm eating.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. He's fantastic.
But
and seems all around like a good guy.
I found out what he does
talented
for those indie titles for his 3 Scary Games, and it's he goes to itch.io and he sees what's trending, because I see you, Markiplier. I played a few indie games before you, the same ones, and it was like the day after, boom, 3 Scary Games. You're playing the exact same things I just played on stream. I see you, Marky Moo.
We know your secrets.
I know what you're doing.
Good. That means you're doing things the right way.
Now come talk to us on the podcast, Markiplier.
Twitch.
Because you don't do the voices he does.
Yeah, his voice is very soothing.
But I mean, the thing is, it is, and I'm not going to say it's not. That's not the but to this. It is, but so is E's and so is yours, and mine can be too. It's just he has the pro grade stuff and he knows how to present it. Mm-hmm. That's my big thing. I'm not good at presenting myself.
Look at this.
Oh, what are you? No! You stay back! No, get away from me! No! No! No!
I love you guys.
No!
Oh.
I was trying to shoot at you. I didn't know there was a dude there.
I was like in the middle of a fight and it just dies.
Me and E might have a love-hate relationship when it comes to me driving tanks.
Yes. Xeno's not allowed to drive them near me anymore.
Are you not? Is Xeno not allowed to ride? Oh,
I'll have you know that I never drive over E on purpose. It's like he's walking along doing his thing, and I'm trying to figure out the controls of the tank, and then somewhere along the way he gets run over every single time.
You're in a tank. It doesn't matter what the game is. The moment you're in one, I just happen to get run over like last night in VR chat.
Yep. I was just driving along, and I thought he jumped in the truck with me, but apparently I'd run him over, and I was talking to him for like 5 minutes until I realized he had like a death mission to kill me with a rocket launcher.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was like, this isn't going to end well for me, is it?
Toast is really trying to get on the forest right now. UGM Toast.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that. Yeah. We have a toast as well.
A better toast.
Look, I'm not going to say it, but I'm
Say
going
it.
to say it. I love our toast. Toast is one of my
Hey,
favorites.
Xeno, you
Toast
need
is
to
good,
touch
kid.
that one.
Interacted.
Okay.
I pressed E, and I interacted.
You got a better jump. Can you go get the other one too?
Uh-huh. Suddenly I'm not so worthless, huh?
I never said you were worthless.
None of us ever said that you were worthless.
We're just trying to figure out how you missed a jump that both of us made.
No, that's legitimately it. That's why we were ragging on you. Was I was able to make the jump, and I'm the worst jumper out of all of us.
I just straight up skipped the
Missed.
platform and was like, oh, I'm just gonna jump down to the bottom, and then slowly realize, oh, you're supposed to jump on that platform, buddy.
Bye, dogs.
See, I can blow stuff up too.
Wiggle my way through.
No.
Yeah!
Gosh. Oh no!
Look at me go!
Oh my gosh.
This is good. This is a clip right here.
No, I'm stuck.
Come on!
Oh, he's stuck. Oh, get in there.
It's magic. Hold on. Let us get through. You're not gonna get through this section.
You almost squished me.
I don't.
I
unless
legit
it lets
cannot
him
see what I'm
clip.
doing. No, it is not letting me through.
You're going in sideways.
There's no way he'll clip there. As cool as it would be.
I'll miss
All right,
you.
so my last one. I'm gonna go with someone not small but smaller. It's a Minecraft streamer.
Okay.
It's Cookie God.
Cookie God, okay.
I think that his humor would just complement us very well. He is the way he presents himself is very similar to us. If you haven't listened to him, you wouldn't understand. But if you did, immediately you'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I get it."
I think I've only heard about him through you, and that's really all I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, for me, doing my Minecraft streaming, I have to pay attention to... I hesitate to say the competition because the dude's got millions of followers or millions of subs and I have, 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But, I have to pay attention to what the big people are doing, like Dream, like Paul GG, George Not Found, all of them. There's so many, all of them. I have to pay attention to what they're doing because that's where the trends go. What they do is where the trends are going.
Whenever anybody says Dream, I immediately just want to make fun of his one song. I shouldn't, but part of me wants to just be like, "This is what the mask is," every single time.
I mean, he might be down for that.
From what I'm hearing is he's distancing himself from that song now.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, after the backlash, I can't really blame him.
I mean, you try what you try, but the dude's still going to be one of the larger...
Oh, yeah, no, he has that
Minecraft
following.
creators
The one
for-
thing that I just don't understand is why people are, orienting their gender around his content. That I just don't understand. That makes no sense.
Because
to me.
the internet is a weird place that we aren't supposed to understand.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
If any one of you is a, what's it called, a dream sexual, I'm not going to knock you. You're going to feel comfortable with whatever you're at, whatever you want to be. I just don't understand it. It's just where I'm coming from. So if you want to explain to this old man what exactly a dream sexual is, please explain it to me because I just do not understand it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that term
I hadn't
before.
either.
No, I've heard it before. I've seen people on Twitter call themselves it, like unironically.
Where is he? Oh, he's up finally.
Oh, he's over there. Okay.
Yeah, we did pretty good on phasing him.
Just doing hot guy stuff.
Well, I mean, when you are. Bonk.
Look at him, so
Ah,
masculine.
hello.
Manny.
Someone's got a galley.
Got it. That's it. Alright, I gotta switch characters after this.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Do y'all want to go back to tower before I
Sure.
switch them?
Sure.
Okay.
You haven't been hit with a round?
Oh.
Oh,
wait
the
till we get
memories
to the
of
final
Cade.
screen. I love my
May he
memory of
rest in
Cade 6
peace.
Cloak. Oh, I got some pretty decent gear. I'm doing all this. Now, when we go to tower, Xeno, you should have a new quest line there.
Keyword is should.
Maybe.
I think
We'll
you
see.
will. I think you need to go see Zavala.
Hmm.
I think.
I don't remember who I had to go to.
I think it's Zavala because it came out of a strike. Well, my Titan's at 1300 now
Nice.
with my old frickin' helmet because I haven't gotten a good one since.
Hmm.
I'm running a very old helmet. I'm running the Mask of the Quiet one.
Ooh,
That-
I gotta let Morgus in so she can get her stuff.
Okie dokie.
All right.
She's gonna leave.
All right. We got a minute because I'm switching characters. I mean, this is honestly the easiest joysticks recording we've had because we're just
vibing.
very low key. Yeah, very low key today. Am I seriously so full on strange coins that I can't?
Yes.
I am, actually. I don't have enough for any more strange coins. How is that possible? Oh, I haven't started. That can't be right.
Zavala does have a quest for me.
Can I just not? Oh, you can only hold 30 strange coins at once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I capped
And I
that.
have
often.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 umbrals and a prime. So yeah, I might need to go to Helm before I switch characters.
So good.
Another shotgun, but I really like my I like my current shotgun.
Ooh, 2 enhancement prisms.
Oh, and I need to go see, I guess, Zavala.
Remember there was a time where I was like starving for enhancement cores and enhancement prisms. I think I have like almost 50 cores and like 20 something prisms.
I'm still
I would
struggling with the
say
prisms.
Now getting to the point where I'm struggling again, but I'll get to another point where I won't be again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... Okay, so Cookie God. E, who's your third?
Yeah. We're still on that topic, aren't we?
Yeah. It's gonna be a fun audio one to edit.
ADHD brain.
That is a good question. Who would I want as my third? You know what? Just because I would like to pick his brain, Josh from Let's Game It Out.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a good
Just
one.
because he's funny, but it's just like the reason why he's funny is mainly because he's just destroying everything. And I want to know like how he's able to take him just screwing around and just like making a joke out of it. Ooh, thank you, Banshee. He gave me an Eververse
It's-
engram.
Absolutely hilarious. Every single
Oh
one of
yeah,
his videos.
he is truly funny. So I just would love to know that thought process.
Interesting. Hawthorne, I'm not judging you.
I am.
Fair.
And Xeno, you're third?
My third would be
Joe?
Yeah, Joe or Candace, I feel like, would be his, like, third pick.
He's questioning his entire state of being with us right
it's like
now.
I'm being very careful what I say next. It wouldn't be Joe or Candace.
Okay, fair.
It would be he's not so small anymore, but I remember when I started watching him, he was very small. His name is Gaijin Hunter. And he's a monster hunter YouTuber, I guess I'd call it. But he started from just nothing, and he's talked about on his channel before how he really had like social anxiety and like really like struggled with like hearing his own voice in recordings and stuff, and just the awkwardness of it and everything. So just being able to pick his brain about like how he got over those fears and like inevitably just pushed himself past it and stuff, because he has a very successful YouTube channel. He's very knowledgeable in the Monster Hunter scene and stuff. So just seeing how like he persevered through that, it'd be like a good story to tell other people too that are struggling with those same things. And I mean, I know when I started streaming and stuff, there were times I would make clips and I'd be like, I'm gonna post this to TikTok, and then I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna do it because it's stupid or whatever, and nobody's gonna watch it and stuff like that. And I think a lot of people struggle with that, and he was very open about he had a lot of those same struggles and stuff.
It's funny because I still kind of run into that, so I would like to hear more. Because I absolutely struggle with that to this day. Like, I have videos that I never release because I'm like, I'm just not sure. Now I'm at the point where I'm releasing everything.
Yeah, no reason not to. It's content. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all didn't get to see. It's Sunday, so you all won't get to see till tomorrow. But I built another Pokemon kit.
Oh, nice.
Now I have a little Pokeball behind me with a Pokemon inside. Which I think is kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
I like doing stuff like that. And Joysticks viewers, you're getting to see my new bookshelf behind me for the first time with my Oculus Quest and everything. Everything. I have so much back there. What are those other ones I had? Were they Prime or were they... I think I have a bunch of Umbrals on this character too. I need to get my bounties.
So one thing I definitely want to pick your boys' brains on, but I just want to make sure you understand what I'm talking about first, is do you boys know and understand what an NFT is?
I have not a clue. Like I
yes
think I have
no, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, like I have a very tenuous grasp on what it is.
For me, it's I guess I don't get the appeal.
Yeah, same.
So to explain it to, I guess, Xeno and those who probably have heard of an NFT but don't understand it, I've done a little bit of research to where I've been able to kind of weigh my options on the whole thing and kind of how this is going to be relating to gaming, because what a lot of companies have come out and said this past week.
Capcom,
Sega, and Square Enix. So what an NFT is a non-fungible token. So essentially, with crypto, you know how you pretty much have a computer. It kind of runs I guess kind of like its own little puzzle game in order to solve it and get you a currency. That's kind of like the most simplest way I can explain it. So you can take this bit currency and you can purchase an NFT, which essentially is a picture of something. It's normally a JPEG. And who's fire team leader? Sorry, I just realized. Okay.
Me.
I was trying not to interrupt you.
Well, essentially, like I said, it is a JPEG, and there's a lot of, or kind of just, a digital item. There we go. We can put it that way. because of how video games are trying to do this. It's a digital item that essentially you own the hyperlink to. You may not entirely own the image. There's a lot of people who are debating that. You essentially put yourself on a list to say, I am the owner of this image. It's kind of like how, a museum says, hey, I own this painting. But of course, there's like images of it out there on the internet. It's kind of like that. So now people are getting money on NFTs, which personally, after doing my research, I 110% believe they are a scam. And I believe people have gotten scammed by them because of the bad lines and the bad monkeys. People have gotten big time scammed. Video game companies now want to put their hand in the pot of NFTs because they think that's like the next big thing. So essentially you, like, let's say whatever game we three were playing, they had NFTs in there for armor or guns or whatever. It might be that specific gun you are going to own the rights to the image of. Kind of like what's happening with that one game with Ubisoft. I can't even be bothered to remember which one they're doing it on. And Ubisoft has lost money on the NFTs. And
John Cena tried to release a t-shirt NFT. And they were surprised when it didn't sell. I was not surprised when it didn't sell, but they were.
Stalker 2, their developers were going to do NFTs where, like, if you own the rights, you were like this zombie in the game, but they got such horrible backlash that they were like, whoa, okay, we're dropping this.
Yeah, I mean, it's big in the Dead by Daylight community right now.
The Pinhead NFT.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. And it's the same route as microtransactions
yes.
and downloadable content, which downloadable content can be fine. Even microtransactions to a degree can be fine. But like okay, Destiny, we're playing it right now. Downloadable content made this game what it is. This game that we're playing right now was not what they designed.
Not even in the slightest.
Like we are we are so far out of the original Destiny 2 setup. But it's better.
In the long run, yes.
Like I can't argue. The frickin' Skyrim expansion. There's an argument that could be made for it being good or poor, depending on
who you're asking.
Or which one you're talking about. The frickin' vampire extension. Oh my gosh. What an expansion. Or we can go back to Oblivion.
Horse armor,
but at the same time, Shivering Isles.
Shivering Isles was great. It's honestly one of the best expansions.
And that's where I'm getting. DLC done right can make a good game great, or can make a failed game even better, or even worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Microtransactions for like say Candy Crush.
Oh, Dead Space 2 and 3 had microtransactions for your guns, and honestly, people just hated it.
Yep. Well, I mean, we have microtransactions in this. Well, I wouldn't say micro, but
I would say macro for this.
They're very expensive, but for like Candy Crush, okay, a microtransaction that gives you infinite lives for X amount of time. Mm-hmm. For a free game, that's pretty sweet if you know you're going to be sitting there and playing for the next however long.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And for a free game that you don't have to pay for anything for, that's fine. You're not really getting a competitive edge. My problem is pay to win.
Mm-hmm.
Which, big shock.
I've seen that a lot with Ubisoft, the pay to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were supposed to be the good guys. I remember back on like the PS2 era, everyone thought, okay, these guys are like anti-EA. They're going to be like the good guys. And like
they were
for a while until that corporate greed.
Batman, baby. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. I just died myself. Speaking of dying.
So you died a hero?
I'm playing Yep, I'm playing a warlock now, so yes. There's no way. I don't think there's any way you guys are going to get back to me. So just wait the 20 seconds, and I'll catch up. Boop. But if I was a hunter, I would have made that.
I made it.
Yeah.
You did.
He's a warlock and made it. But I went for the guy that was lower than you guys. Hey, don't leave the room yet, please.
Okay.
Hey, sniper! Oh, I can't. This sucks. Oh my god, this sucks. I'm alive. I'm alive.
I thought you died again.
No, I saw where I was landing. Okay, I hate this jump. Hold on.
Yeah,
this
rough.
Jump sucks. Are any of them any good?
The one that I like to run is the balance glide.
The balance glide?
It's the one on, if you're looking at the 3 jumps on the bottom, it's the 3rd one on the right.
That's burst glide. Is what shows on mine.
There's strafe, burst, and balanced. I normally run balanced.
I think because I'm on what I'm on, I don't get that. I get blink instead. I have strafe.
Oh,
blink,
you're running void.
burst.
That's why. Yeah. Use burst.
I kind of. No, it sucked. That's what keeps killing me.
Better than freaking blink.
Nope. Well, actually, it is. I'm using teleport. I'm dead again. It's all sucks. Why would anyone play this class?
I don't know. Why would anyone torture themselves and be a warlock and help people out?
This is horrible. This is horrible. The abilities are fine. Why does the jump have to be so nerfed? Ugh. The Titan doesn't have a great jump, but I mean, it's better than this.
You're not wrong.
I think it's mostly just like super used to a hunter and just like the privilege of having a hunter jump.
Okay.
No heat to our warlocks, like Slachi.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. No hate to Salachi.
Nobody's a warlock like
That is true.
Salachi.
She hard carries. She's actually really good as a warlock.
Yeah. There's very few people like Salachi in our lives. We're lucky to have a solar cheddar. You're crazy. Strafe jump is so much better than that crap I was doing. Holy cow, strafe jump's fine. Look, I can actually jump. And then float.
Well,
I
mean, good for you. I mean, like, I've kind of just learned to live with all the jumps.
I can't wait to go back to my hunter.
He's like, jumping puzzle? I'm going to sit this one out.
Oh, no, I'll still run it. Like, I'll do my best, but I'm going to be like Bob's Burger and complain the entire time.
Look, that's my constant state of being, okay? There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ah, destroyed a thresher. Boom.
I'm just like doing my own thing.
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of killing to kill because I want to.
Well,
just to feel the thrill.
I'm on another character, so I have all the new bounties again. Banshee and Zavala. Or not. Yeah, Zavala.
But yeah, to finish that train of thought, everybody, EtoInteract does not care for NFTs. He does not want them in his video games. He does not view them as the future. He just views them as greed. So
I see it as the future of something that we're going to hate for the next 5 to 10 years, and then it's just going to disappear.
So how are people making money on the NFTs?
Essentially, people will bid on them, and you just resell them.
Yeah, okay. Capcom's doing them for the Castlevania celebration, which yay celebration, more stuff for me to buy.
Yeah.
Konami. Yeah.
Oh, Konami, yeah, sorry. Capcom's not doing anything stupid right now. What are they doing?
I don't know what Capcom's doing. I haven't heard like anything that they're doing other than, we're eventually going to have Resident Evil Village DLC, and that's all I've heard from them.
Yeah.
look, that's fine. They can
I want
do what they're
village.
doing for. I do.
Can I?
That shouldn't be like a question. I don't know.
Man, I don't know either.
I don't
Look,
know.
I don't think anything we do with Resident Evil Village will ever compete.
Big
with-
mommy vampire lady.
Uh-huh.
See, I wasn't a huge fan of Big Vampire Mommy.
Well, then you didn't watch the first episode
Yeah.
of Joysticks.
I mean, I did, but it's like, I don't know. It's
You
like,
know, it was like when the
Dummy
game
Mommy
came
just
out,
didn't-
she wasn't really in the game as much as people thought she was going to be, and a lot of people started crushing on her daughters instead.
yep.
I don't know, like
Yeah. But well, it doesn't help that one of them passed
Yeah.
afterwards. So of
a lot
course,
of people put a lot of
we were
focus on
gonna-
them.
yeah, we are gonna baby them forever because of that.
Plus, I don't know, just I don't know. Hot take here. Still, you know, tall, muscular women in video games just still has a big appeal to people that I'm noticing. All the people who have been commenting "Big Mommy Step on Me" on the Witch Queen DLC trailer. Do y'all need help?
They will once the actual thing comes out.
Like,
I mean, it's in the end. People like what they like.
I'm not
Yep.
gonna judge people. I'm not gonna judge people on that.
Y'all ready for me to
Me
die?
too. I'm with you, bud.
Were you just
Yes.
standing in it too? Look. I went too high. It shot me over.
What was funny is it launched you first, waited like 2 seconds, and then it launched me.
It shot me way over. But no, I don't know. So what? Let's instead of doing what game are you excited for in 2022? Because come on, everyone asks that.
Right.
What DLC are you excited for in 2022?
Okay, that's a good question. I guess speaking of,
God.
you know, Resident Evil 8, I would definitely like to see what they're going to be doing. I feel like we're more than likely getting a Chris DLC.
Yeah.
But Witch
Yay,
Queen, Witch Queen.
Chris. Yeah, Witch Queen is gonna be very exciting. Since I'm playing it for the first time, I'm actually excited for the Monster Hunter Rise DLC,
I know Xeno's excited
which I
for
don't
that.
remember what it's called. Sunset?
Sunbreak.
Yeah.
I'm just like throwing out
Sunbreak,
sun
yes.
stuff. Like I kind of know.
Yeah, I am definitely excited for Sunbreak. I am so looking forward to G rank in Monster Hunter.
So
It's,
you're gonna
uh,
explain all that to me,
no.
right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I legit still don't know anything about this game.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to understand once you get the like. It's one of those things you experience. You don't really like read in a book.
Yeah. And that's what I was learning. I did the tutorial and I was like, this game sucks. I did the actual like first free mission. I'm like, oh, this game's great.
Yeah, yeah. The tutorial kind of.
But it was important.
Yeah, it doesn't do as good of a job of really showing you what you're getting your hands into. It more guides you into the experience too, and Monster Hunter Rise or any Monster Hunter game is you don't have the same experience any time you play or hunt a monster.
I kind of noticed that. Did we just
We
shred
did,
him?
so we're already
Yeah,
on the
he's got
second
like
phase.
almost all of us.
Almost done with the second phase.
Yeah. I think he's got barely anything on his second
Oh
health
yeah, no,
bar.
he's got like nothing.
Oh yeah.
He's done.
The moment that immune's up, he is dead. He did.
Yep. Woo! I'm just sitting here.
Oh
It has to like, take us all the way down. It has to take us down here to get to the treasure. We didn't even make it to the bottom floor.
I didn't think it was gonna let us have the treasure. It was open,
Right.
and I was like, what?
Oh gosh.
We need you elsewhere.
All right, there we go.
Ooh, I just got a piece of 1303 gear.
Nice. My Saturn's the new back on. Trying to make a warlock look cool.
I don't know that there's really any other DLC expansions I'm excited about besides Monster Hunter, at least right now.
What about Witch Queen?
Oh yeah, Witch Queen for sure. That comes out next month.
Yeah, next month.
I am pretty excited for that, actually.
Honestly, I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm not like super dying for any. Now, of course, that's without looking at the list.
Right. Just off the top of my head, I'm not.
Yeah.
Dead Cells is getting DLC this year.
That's cool. The Final Fantasy Endwalker. That just came out. That came out last year. Oh, the Cuphead one.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, they're getting new bosses.
Yeah, June 30th. The Delicious Last Course. Another Destiny one, Lightfall, comes out. Plus Sunbreak. And then Darkest Dungeon, The Color of Madness, which sounds fun. The Uncharted. Final Fantasy 15 has a DLC coming out. Dark. And Warhammer. I'm sure that's not all of them.
I'm sure there's
but from
more.
that list... Really, I guess the Destiny 2 ones are the ones I'm most excited for.
Mm-hmm. Destiny's been a lot of fun lately.
Oh, yeah.
I just got crushed. Like, just completely smashed.
It do be like that sometimes.
It happens. It happens.
One of the orbs landed on me.
Oh, yeah. That'll definitely do it. That'll definitely do it. Doesn't matter who. Oh, God, wait. Shoot me in the butt. Thank you, Xeno.
I'll be with you guys in a few seconds. Don't.
Just to clarify, he wasn't thanking me for shooting him in the butt.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I was right there.
I know. I was telling you not to for a reason. I didn't want to die right there.
You would have been
right
meat shield.
Situation. No, you're meat shield.
I know you are, but what am I?
Charge up that grenade to do a bigger bomb, huh?
Claws?
Why don't you do that, Miles? Press and hold Q. Gives you bigger boom.
I don't know. Because I don't play this class.
I love the...
I don't know, man.
I've literally played Warlock for like 10 minutes. Okay.
Here, have an overshield. Oh God, I'm blinded. I can't see anything. Is this what it's like to be Daredevil?
Blinded by...
No, Daredevil can actually catch something.
Oh.
Ow.
Bye-bye.
Remember when we tried to do this on a Nightfall with Matt, man?
Yeah.
I could just hear him getting frustrated with us.
It was brutal.
He was getting so mad at us.
Woo!
That gave you a little extra jump.
It did.
I was going to see if I could finagle it in. I couldn't finagle.
I've gotten it once where I was able to get the sparrow through here.
When me and he first started playing again, that's like how I spent half of our time playing.
Well, yeah.
The sparrow where it shouldn't go. And he's like, is this Destiny? Yes.
This is essentially Destiny.
Yes, this is Destiny.
This is literally the game.
Do what you came
She hung us.
She will spit out your bones. Oh, man. So, how's everybody's day going?
Doing good, doing good. Did some grocery shopping this morning.
Hey, same. Did y'all have like zero produce at your local grocery?
No, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like overstocked either, you know?
We were I had to get creative because I had worked out our entire week for food.
Mm-hmm.
Under the assumption I'd be able to, get at least half of it. I walked in, I saw the produce section, I'm like, oh.
Mine.
The only thing I struggled to find was actually milk. There's not a lot of milk.
See, there was plenty of milk, but I needed skim milk because of something I'm making, and I actually need, skim milk, essentially water.
Yeah, it's just watered down milk, let's be real.
Yeah.
But I needed that for what I was making because the recipe, this consistency with it is perfect. I'm making these sugar-free cobblers.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
And I need skim milk for it. There's no way I'll get up there.
Can you bring
Someone
some
else
to
have to finish that guy.
the next joysticks recording?
I can. You'll just have to watch me eat it because we're not... Sorry, guys. I'm about to break the magic. We're not really all in a room together like our YouTube video was set up. Well, you know what's funny is Space messaged me. He said, for a second, I thought you and he were really in the same room.
That was funny.
It was a pretty solid edit.
It was actually
Yeah,
a really good edit.
It was pretty good.
Like one of my better ones. So,
Ooh.
yeah, it threw space for a second. But, oh, jeez.
Woo!
But yeah, I lost my
Okay.
train of thought.
Get out.
I don't have any hand cannons.
Goodbye.
I mean, I'm just assuming I'm gonna die here.
Yeah.
Scout rifle,
hi.
and hand cannons. I always have scout
You always
rifles
got
on
scout rifles, man.
You
I
always
have a
got
super-
scout
me. I
rifle.
have a super weak jade rabbit.
It'll have to do.
Like, it really will. I have a
Oh, hi.
really weak. I have a really weak. Here's one for you. A Uriel's gift.
Oh, okay.
How's that one for a throwback for you? I literally just sat there messing with my inventory while y'all fought those, just so you know. Like, literally, I did nothing.
That is fantastic.
It's like, all right, I'm going to use Jade Rabbit for the first time in forever.
Oh, everything's
You know,
dead.
somebody's probably looking at the Destiny servers right now and be like, huh, somebody's running Jade Rabbit. How old is this player?
I thought we
Yeah.
removed that from the game.
Yeah.
Jade Rabbit's sweet, man. It's an old scout rifle. I used to really enjoy it.
If it's like they can't remove it from the game, it has to like be on a set timer of nobody using it for a set amount of time. It's like
I
on
just
the last
reset
day
it.
or something, they're like, God, no,
Dang it,
Miles
who's the Miles
G170.
G170? Screw that guy.
God, like, who does he think he is?
Somebody's got a poster as a dartboard in their office in Bungie.
And now I'm on it.
It just
Yeah.
has your avatar on there.
I'm not used to how squishy these guys
Oh, yeah,
are.
they squishy.
Oh my god, that was awful.
Oh,
Someone
hi.
else
Hi.
probably carry that besides me. Oh my god. I'm also using a super underleveled gun.
Whoop. There we go.
Hey, bud. Pow. Pow, pow.
I forgot what was special about Jade Rabbit. Hold on.
Bonk.
Chain body shots increase precisions, and then Zen Moment. And Zen Moment is causing damage with this weapon. Pretty much this is the most stable gun you're ever going to see. Anyone ever pick up the
I
orb I
did.
dropped? Thank you.
Whoop.
Ow. What is your problem? Punch you?
My problem is you being such a good person.
Oh, he got
Yes,
me.
he did.
I was just trying to punch him to death.
There we go.
I got revenge
Thank you.
Got it.
from across the room because I was like, I'm not bothering with this. So I hold Q and then
Yep.
throw it.
So pretty much you'll see your hand like flash after holding it for a few seconds.
Oh, it did. Yeah, I saw
And
that.
then you basically do a bigger boom.
And then profit
I'm gonna
happens.
die.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
I was
no.
like in the middle of saying
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
die from that. See, I'm running a class where I haven't upgraded. I don't have any like enhancements on my armor or anything. I'm really playing the bare minimum with these guys to get them better gear. Because my hunter might be a lower power level. Well, I'm wearing the a weak cloak right now, but my hunter is around the same power level, but has gear that's just fantastic.
Speaking of low power level, I think it was E was telling me the other day that Destiny members are actually like lowering themselves down to a lower light level just so they
because
can
they're
help.
getting stuck in dares. It's an 1150 power for returning players with 1100, and it groups them together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now you're running into an issue where too many people are trying to go back and save them, so less are getting saved because they're all getting grouped together.
Yeah, what was funny was the first one I ran, everybody, their season rank was over 100, and there's only one person who was like fresh out of the gate new.
Yeah. Well, they could be running it with new characters as well. Oh, guys, it's our favorite.
I love this fight.
This is
Already?
fantastic. I'm as ready as I'll ever
This
be.
is great news.
Oh, you guys are going to my area, so I'll go over here.
Oh, I was just kind of being out in the open like a ding dong.
E.
Shredded.
Yep. Oh. Ah!
Boom, 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 boom,
Ah!
boom, boom. Yeah.
The gladiator got me. He stabbed me in the back with that big old butcher knife of his.
Yep.
Oh,
My
this
thing
is
ran
great.
out while I was in the middle of them.
This is fine.
My super just like
Everything's fine.
died.
Fine, Xeno, you're fine.
Xeno, you're not a squishy warlock. You're a squishy hunter. You'll be okay.
You're a different type of squish.
Oh, that was a sweet
It's kind of like
dodge.
those squishmallows, you know? There's different levels of squish.
Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
5, 4.
Oh,
I'm out of ammo.
might not have been the best timed ult, but it'll do.
That'll do, Xeno. That'll do.
Look, did it
LA.
cover? Did it help?
It did, actually. He's already
Yeah,
down to his 1/3.
Then it was the right time.
It was just I did it, and then the fireballs were coming at me, and since it's a stasis hunter, ult, it was kind of just frozen in air. I couldn't really do anything but watch these fireballs of death come at me.
No! Don't you touch me with that, good sir. That doesn't sound good.
Don't touch me there.
These are my no squares.
He jumped right in front of me. He landed like right in front of me to where I couldn't run away from him. Just kill him. Just kill him. Just kill him. Shred him if you can.
Shredded.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, I can finally rid my. Oh, just a little bit though. Why are warlocks?
I'm glimmer
why is the
capped.
Warlock gear so uggy.
Well, explain why hunter helmets are so uggy.
You can't tell because we wear awesome
Well,
hoods.
Xeno found one that doesn't have a hood, and we've discovered that your
Yeah,
helmets
the-
are ugly.
Yeah, the back of the helmet's ugly.
Oh, most of our helmets are ugly, but I can be a raptor if I
That
want.
is true.
So,
That's true.
Now I can be a triceratops.
alright, was that our first one or second one?
I think that was
with the warlock.
first.
How many have we run with you in charge, Xeno?
This is the second.
Okay, so I only have to
So
do
this will be
warlock
the
for one
third.
more.
Yep.
And then I can play what I like to play. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I kind of dig my new helmet. Well, my ornament on my helmet. Okay, so I still have to kill with solar energy. I have all my freaking. I was using a sky. Oh, because it's single life.
Womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp.
Hold on, let me use my special little light app.
This little app of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Give myself a decent scout rifle. I
Pop
do
the
like being
shoulder.
able to do that. Can I not trade this one? I can Can't trade the one I want to trade.
No. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-ba. Wee.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just floating along.
You guys are just gone. I'm like over here messing with
I
my
haven't
out
even
again.
done anything.
All
I'm
right,
gone.
Scaithlock and Vision of Confluence. There we
So,
go.
what's your guys' take on Dying Light 2 being over 500 hours to complete?
I've never played Dying Light 1, so I don't have much of an opinion.
Started Dying Light with the Gamer Bros, but we never finished it. But I really enjoyed it. I personally really enjoy it when games like have long completion times like that, because I've run into all too often you can beat a game inside of like a day, and it's like, okay, cool. I spent $60 on that.
I'm not gonna lie, for some of my content, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Because it gets me a lot very quickly, but...
true. But as far as like a game you want to sit down and really enjoy, it's like,
I was like nowhere near you guys. I'm still fighting the ogre back here.
I have no idea where I am actually. I just been kind of.
I'm the only one actually at objective.
Yeah, I hadn't, like... I'm near objective, but I'm not at objective yet.
It's okay.
I keep getting blown up by the ogre because I
just went right past him. I didn't even bother.
I tried to.
I'm just doing hunter stuff, you know.
As one does. As one does.
As one does.
Xeno, do you see where I'm at?
I see where your marker is, yes.
All right, you're to the left of me, I think.
Be coming around the mountain when
he comes.
Okay. I guess I gotta deal with this. Okay, ogre's gone, wizard's gone. Acolyte's gone, and there's Xeno.
Hello.
I would have been so mad if after all that you'd killed me right there. Because like I've been working to clear that area.
Would have been big sad.
So what's your guys' opinion on Among Us coming into VR?
I'm so done with Among Us.
I'm starting to get burnt out on it myself.
I'm so done with Among Us.
Like, I feel like you can still
Like,
do the
it's-
formula and like mix it up and still do well, but like Among Us in general, I just feel like
If I played it with content creators, without any of us recording content, I'd enjoy it better. But when you play it with content creators or when you are recording, it puts a different kind of target on your back
it
immediately.
really does.
Mm-hmm.
Like people go out of their way to kill like Juicy, my big example.
He barely can play it.
Yeah. Like I hate it. I hate it for that. My crew is kind of the same way. They vote me out automatically because I'm somewhat clever. So anytime something is unexplained, well, it must be like you've seen
I've
it.
been part of it.
And like it's because I am clever about those type of games. And I'm not going to just come out and tell you something one way or the other because that's not fun for them. I know what they're expecting. But it's like, let me check the Miles rulebook. Never trust him. It's always Miles. Okay, well, I guess it's me.
That's why Xeno and I have been playing a game in VR chat called Ghost. Among Us like rules, but it's quick pace enough that it's just more like there's no real voting. It's just more like, I'm just gonna kill this person just because I don't like their face. Because everybody has a gun.
Is that in VR
Yes.
chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I saw y'all play it before.
Oh, it's so much fun too.
I had a blast playing freeze tag.
Oh, that's a fun
oh,
game,
freeze
too.
tag was a blast too.
Like the laser tag game was fun, but the freeze tag one was one of the most fun experiences I've had in gaming
There's
lately.
so many fun
My experience,
games in
VR
chat.
has a slight disadvantage in the
Laser tag.
laser tag. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's why that first game I did so well. Everyone else was playing VR. Not everybody,
A
but
majority.
a lot. Oh.
But Ghost is a ton of
Oh,
fun.
it is a blast.
Because you, like, right out the gate can just start sussing somebody and just kill them, and then be like, oh, well, that was a poor decision, but, you know, whatever.
Like, for
decision was made.
example, I think it was during the
I'm
charity
surrounded.
stream.
My body's surrounded.
Xeno and I
Splody boy on me. Splody boys.
see, you're fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I know I'm fine. I was more worried about you.
I'm fine.
I didn't want you to land in there and die trying to save me.
I got some resilience. It's not much, but I got some.
I really do need to, like, after this fight, I need to look at my armor and try to get set up a little bit better, because I really am running this class as a I don't care, and that's not good. I know it's my last run with it, but I need to get it to where it can be somewhat viable for us.
Why do later what you can do now?
Pretty much.
But
I mean, right now I'm with the whole idea of using this character as a
Fill
just
in.
getting it to 1310, and then I'll worry about builds. But
like I was saying, I think it was during the
Sorry.
the chair. No, you're fine. I think it was during the charity stream. I was the ghost, so I was the one everybody had to like try to figure out who it was before I killed them all. And I didn't have a gun or anything, but you can melee as the ghost. And I was able to kind of just talk Xeno into thinking that it was me because I was like just running around making it look like I was trying to find evidence. And Xeno happened to get one of the best newest guns that was just added that can just shred you. So I was just running around and I was just like, no, I think it's this guy because they're doing this. And the first person was one of Coco's friends, Radar. He was like, no.
Well, you had a riot shield
Yes.
too, I think. So you were like, oh, just get behind me. I'll protect you. And I was like, yeah, perfect.
And what was funny was after I had Xeno kill a few people, he turns to me. He was like, yeah, I think they were already on the evidence board to prove that they were innocent. Immediately meleeed him.
Yeah, I was like, huh. And then I had to go back, like, you go into, like, a waiting lobby after you're
you had
killed.
to face the people you killed.
Yeah, so I had to go back in there. I was like, I really trusted him. I really thought he was safe. That was my bad, everybody.
Sorry, guys.
See, and that's what...
Oh,
Go
no,
on.
I was just making a little joke on what Xeno said. Sorry, guys. My bad. That was my bad.
See, and that's what happens with me is, like, I think every time I convince E it's not me, he's always got that in the back of his mind. It's probably Miles, but he's so dang convincing. I know I get E a little bit too often. I'm
It's
sorry, E.
okay.
And, you know, I have a buddy, Logan. He played with us once. And I mentioned this because he messaged me afterwards like, hey, thanks for inviting me. Don't invite me again. Because he felt so sick lying to people.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Like, I mean,
gets
that's what it
tough.
turned into, is he was so sick about it. And I never did invite him again. I was always like, you're always welcome to any game I'm playing, but we're playing Among Us. And he's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Our buddy Goat is the same way. He's like, I don't like lying to
Yeah,
people.
he
like,
does
it's
not like those kind of
just
games.
don't have a good time with that.
That was me playing Hunter style again, if y'all couldn't tell with those kills. Like, how many precisions was that in a row? He kept going to kill something. I'm like, no, I got it already.
That's me.
Oh, man. And I mean, I get it. And it's the people we surround ourselves with. Of course, we're going to have a bunch of them that don't want to lie to each other because we
That
have...
trust.
Yeah, and that's something I always have to, like, remember. It's a game. I can't
Yeah.
get hung up on it.
It's hard in the moment.
Yeah.
It is. And I always feel bad, like... Because there's some people I know they're just going to trust me. And then you have, like, Unicorn, who does not
I've
trust
learned
me
that
at
she
all.
will straight just be like, yeah, I think it's Miles. Get Miles.
She's like, kill him now.
And what's funny is
Love
she
Me is
will
Watch
always
Me.
say it's you, and then you'll try to like reason, even if it's not you, to be like, well, I think it's Unicorn because she's doing this. She normally doesn't do this. You like try to character profile.
And then she'll just straight up, no, it's
Yep.
Miles.
And the worst part, people is just like, Miles brings up a convincing argument, but Unicorn is right. It is Miles.
And that is what it is, and I'll get so mad. Oh, there was the one round I had her dead to rights. Like, I saw her. She didn't know I saw her, and I was going to leave it alone. Like, I was not even going to report it. I just walked away, and then she reports the body. Guys, it was Miles. It was Miles. God dang it, Kim.
How could you do this to me? How could
That's
you do this to your homeboy?
Love Me was watching me play Ghost one night, and I think I killed Murky, and he was one of the last people left, and I had him fully convinced I wasn't the killer. I was like, all right, let's go this way. We're gonna circle around. We're gonna get him on this side and stuff. I think we were hunting Radar down or something like that. I was like, oh, he's got a shotgun and like another gun that it's worth a lot of money, so there's no way he got them both because, like, without being killer, because as killer you get more money faster. Yes. So I had him fully convinced, and I let him walk in front of me, and then I killed him. And then you just hear him scream out in the other room. And Love Me just goes, yeah, I'm never going to play video games like that with you ever.
I mean, it's rough. It's so rough. And you always have to remember it's not personal. It is
for entertainment.
Yes, and it's good content, but Among Us just wore me out. And it really was rough, feeling like I was lying to my friends all the time.
I try to play with Farha when I can so I can get those numbers, but at the same time, I notice I'll either A, get too competitive more than I should be, ever.
Bro, I hate when you play
I hate
Among
playing it, just in general. I don't like myself when I play it.
Hate. Like, I made that comment to someone the other day. It's like, I hate when he plays. So much. And it's not a you. Oh, I need to switch characters.
Oh.
I don't know if y'all need to go to tower or not.
Yep, I backed us out just in case.
Yeah, I need to switch out. Okay, I am finally going to play as... Oh, I have to escape and then switch. Okay.
So,
gonna finally play as my preferred class.
Dead by Daylight is removing the blackface that's on Leatherface.
Probably a smart decision.
Seeing as a lot of people have been reporting racial harassment because of it. Despite them still being dumb with the NFTs, I do think it's good that they are trying to do some preventative measures against racism or racist acts within their game, because that's just not gonna look good.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad look. I need to get my gun back from my Warlock. Give me my gun back, Warlock. You don't get to keep that. You can keep Skaithlock. Give me my scout rifle back.
So, I don't know if you guys played it, but Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 is reportedly going to be announced later this year by EA.
That's freaking sweet.
I thought it was a good game. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that.
I think I played it on like a handful of occasions, but I was never a super huge Star Wars fan.
You didn't really have to
That's
be
okay.
for
We still love you. I need to go to tower one more time.
Oh, we're at tower, so.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was in my menu and I just joined you all. Okay. But yeah, I really like the first one. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite game ever, but I really did enjoy it.
It's not the best Souls-like, but it was still enjoyable.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm on my character again. Jeez, I have 3 freaking Umbral Ingrams too on this character. That's a 1302
Thanks
helmet.
But
my other one's master locked. So yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I was saying I have a I just got a 1302 helmet, but My other helmet's masterworked, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Banshee. What's up, fool?
What's up, fool?
What's up, Bender? Okay. Pulse rifle again, fusion rifle again, sword again, kinetic, and randoms. Pulse rifle, hand cannon, scout rifle, sword. Okay, and fusion.
Oh, have you gentlemen seen Razer's new desk PC hybrid thing that they just announced?
No, I'm about to right now.
I think it looks ugly. I think it looks very ugly, but that's personal opinion.
Okay, I'll insert an image of this on the... What?
Yeah, so for audio listeners, it essentially looks like one of those foldable phones almost.
That looks horrible.
Yeah, it's really ugly looking. It's really ugly.
I'm sorry, those of you guys that are into it, I think it looks horrible.
What is up with the screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who wants that?
I mean, people will.
You know, people are going to buy it. Because, I mean, I know Alienware has made their own desks before, where it's just like everything's built into the desk. I personally don't understand that. The whole all-in-one kind of thing for your PC. I prefer to just have a little tower, you know, right next to my desk. Well, not little, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, did I tell you all?
I was just going to say, yeah, overall, I think it's ugly.
Did I tell you all I finally got my 6 Coyote gear?
No.
So now I have 2 dodges.
So now you're Wile E. Coyote.
And it's going to matter. Well, I'll show you why it matters once we get going. But I'm pretty much dodging the entire time. Because dodging refills my melee refills my smoke bomb. I live in the Heart of the Pack 3 now. In Heart of the Pack 3, each stack of it adds 34 to my stats. So I very quickly build up my stats to be just very OP. I was going to push you. Alright, so you're slow.
Well, it's because I'm not running. I'm trying to control the ball.
I wasn't running either. You're just slow.
Okay, Mr. or Miss 100 mobility.
Yeah, thank 102.
What's mine? Mine's right at 100.
Mine, I can't get right to 100 with the way my armor's set up. Where are we taking this?
Up the stairs.
Oh.
No.
I was trying to kick it back to you.
Okay, it's okay. It's on the stairs now. It goes.
Tell me that wasn't like the perfect placement for myself. I used to know this by heart where to take them all.
There we go. Oh no.
Oh.
Xeno, you might just want to take us on the strike before this gets dumb.
Before.
Instead of, during, middle, or after.
Yeah. It's already dumb, but I love it.
More strikes?
Yeah, I gotta do 3 more!
Son of a gun.
And then we can do Nightfalls if we want. Once I get these 3, we can run Nightfalls like crazy. Or whatever. We can run dungeon. Well, not dungeons. We gotta keep it 3-man team. Yeah, look at that big power jump. Oh, gosh.
Probably after these next 3, I might have to dip for a little bit because I need to hit up
We should wrap it.
Yeah.
We're at 2:04. We need to wrap it after these 3. So this is a very low-key one. This is not going to be like the biggest episode we've done, but we have talked. There's going to be plenty for you to do.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Yes? Sorry, I thought Unicorn was needing me. I guess not. So we've been running with the idea of running 2-hour episodes. What I would suggest is when we do these, no more than 2 hours, because we'll have a lot of stuff we can cut out from this one. but going no more than 2 hours, no less than 1 hour. To me, that would be ideal.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So, did you boys see that the Fallout TV show finally has a director?
There's a Fallout
Yeah,
TV
there's
show.
going to be for Amazon, believe it or not.
Interesting.
So, like, here's the thing with video game TV shows, especially with something like Fallout. The fun of Fallout is the choices we as players get to
And the
make.
exploring.
How are they going to replicate that feeling in a TV show?
I feel like it's pretty much just going to be a drama with, sci-fi thrown
Yeah,
in.
I think it's gonna be
my God.
Just in the fall.
Oh.
Really, you two? Both of
I thought I was back far enough
you?
before
Both
that
of
happened.
you?
I just I don't really have an excuse. An excuse
Both
there,
of
Miles.
you? I love it.
I think we just look past this. Maybe we edit that part out.
It
Oh,
didn't
no.
happen.
Absolutely not editing it.
No. I'm with Xeno here. It didn't happen.
Yeah, well, it didn't happen. I don't even know what you're talking about, Miles.
If anybody asks about it, you know what? You're gonna have a 2-against-1 story here.
Yep. Didn't
I'll have the
happen.
video
2
footage.
against 1 here. I mean, we also have video footage.
I mean, Photoshop is a
Yeah.
thing, though. You
Photoshop,
know.
I'm
video
editing the
editing,
video.
Yeah, you know, there's.
All right, you guys should be at least heart of the pack too now if you were near me.
Yes, I am.
Enjoy. That boosts your resilience like crazy. I'm so not used to using hand cannons on this
But
character.
Miles, since you're a Minecraft player, what's your opinion on the bedrock getting frog blocks?
What?
Oh yeah, you didn't see that? The Minecraft beta is introducing frog blocks.
Oh, it'll be fun. The frogs are coming
Yes, that is
regardless.
true. It's just the beta, which I think is for the bedrock right now, has the frog blocks.
It is, but I mean, we'll get them in the snapshot here in a minute on Java, which I say I have Bedrock and Java. But once the snapshot comes out, I'll start getting more stuff. Yeah, so I'm still in Heart of the Pack. Or, yeah, Heart of the Pack 3. Which means I'm still getting, like, crazy big boost. That's why I'm just walking out into enemies like this. Because they're not hurting me. It completely changed my playstyle. Y'all got this, right? Because I'm playing as a Titan, as a
Oh
hunter.
yeah. We're just objective. That's all.
It's fine. Definitely not driving underneath
Any falling objects,
ships
no.
or craters. Yes, that kill you instantly. We don't do that. We don't do
No,
that,
I
Miles.
mean,
We don't do that here.
come on, you got
Shame on you for
2/3 of the game
suggesting we
you,
might.
man, and now 3/3 of
Yes.
joysticks.
We're avid players, you know. Don't make silly mistakes like that.
Oh, wife is texting me probably because she wanted me to go to the store here soon.
Well, we are
Word.
finishing this. At least one more.
Oh, there's a dead guardian right here.
Yep.
It's me. Oh, never mind. I didn't fall into the water like I thought I was going to. We'll edit out that joke.
My frickin' my I love this. My melee keeps respawning because of the rules of the strikes this week. So I really am spending this entire time in Heart of the Pack.
Nice.
Like at first I was kind of joking, but like, yeah, I'm still invisible 90% of this.
You know what I
Ow.
would say was the biggest shocker for
That's
me
death.
for 2021?
I thought I could land on that.
Learning
What's
Hall
that?
Dad's real name.
I mean, I know your all's real name.
Yeah, but like
I
his
didn't expect
just,
that.
like it was never very open until like I was on an episode of the podcast and I was like that he does. Which by the way, make sure to listen to Hall Dat and Coder Coco's podcast, What's Your Superpower? It is very good. I am on episode 2. Xeno is on episode 3.
They don't want me.
Well, I mean, they're just probably looking for, you know, when like they're trying to do like career.
They're just looking for big names.
What do you
No,
mean
I
you're a
think
bigger
they're
name than
looking
both
for
of
their-
us?
They're looking for that content plummet, and you're going to be the revival.
Yeah, okay. No, they'll want me when I'm a full-time content creator, because that's when it would make sense for me to be on there. Because I can't really talk about what I do.
Right, without the big boys in the suits getting a little upset.
Really, that's honestly it. They haven't asked me either, but I'm just saying, like, even with that, I really can't until... Like, it's less of a joke now because I really can't talk about it.
Like the one gentleman who did the TikToks of the Welcome to the Shipping Store, he originally didn't say shipping store. He actually said, you know, the particular place, and the bigwigs wanted blood.
Yeah, it's really not something that they want people talking about.
Boys, I got it.
Xeno, stay back at the back one. Yep, come on up.
That thing's hitting me.
I hit it back.
Oh, God! Thank you.
Hey, guys.
Okay, waiting. There we go.
Oh,
Ah.
no.
Nah! That was just bad after bad after bad.
Oh, no!
You want to talk about that?
Moving on.
When's the new Pokemon Arceus Legends coming out?
Later this month, right?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it this
this
month?
month.
I thought it was February.
No, it's January. It's supposed to be January, but it's the Pokemon Company, so it's whenever they dang well feel like it.
Yeah, and we're going to be happy about it no matter what.
Even if it's a crap game, we're gonna love it.
All I gotta say is
Yeah.
now I understand why Professor Oak was like, "Yeah, don't go into the tall fields by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. God dang.
Those Pokemon don't mess around, man."
I am so excited for that.
Straight
Alright,
up fight you.
Who's
Me.
going?
Looks like E.
Let's be smart about this.
That was a lot better. Oh, good. I thought that was gonna be an Exploder Shank.
No, I had timed it out.
All right, look at that.
I need to start taking back.
First
again.
try. Look at
Right?
us.
Yeah, we're totally gonna edit that in to be the first try. But
Yeah, but the more you guys say stuff like that, the harder it is for me to edit it like that.
what do you mean? I mean, there's no editing required, as that was the first.
Yeah, no
try.
editing at all has taken place. That was definitely our first try. We
I'm
didn't
back
all
to-
blow up.
I'm back to Heart of the Pack 3 already.
I don't think I've ever even seen an Exploder Shank
Right?
before.
Yeah, just never come across it before.
I'm just so proficient at killing them.
But what's your guys' opinion on meeting a lot of like established characters in the Pokemon universe as like ancestors? Like Cynthia's like great whatever grandfather is going to be a traveling merchant.
It was
Yeah, it
expected.
kind of was.
They had to tie it in.
Yeah.
Looks like May
They had to.
is also getting a ancestor in it. At least it kind of looks like May to me. You know, the playable character in Ruby Sapphire, the girl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves better, so yes, I'm all for her being in there.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
And she's supposed to be the Pearl clan leader.
Which is interesting to have. I don't know. You're kind of spoiling stuff for me now because I've been avoiding
sorry.
spoilers like crazy.
Oh,
It's okay.
I don't know how
That happened to. I can't get to you either. I mean, I probably can, but we'll fall back down. That happened to us before when we've done this.
Do you guys think there's gonna be like mega evolutions of the 3 starters?
I don't think there's going to be mega evolutions, but I'm hoping that maybe we might get a different end evolution, if that makes sense.
I don't think
We're probably
gonna
not,
get
but
Mega
that's just what I
Evolutions
would
back.
like.
I don't think we'll get Mega Evolutions back, unfortunately,
I like mega
because we
evolutions.
want it
They're
too
neat.
much.
Yeah. Which starter are you guys going with?
Oh, don't ask me because this is a hard one.
I know.
It's my favorite grass starter, my favorite water starter, and my favorite fire starter.
So
I'm
this was the same. This was the first, not my favorite water starter though, but a water starter that I really enjoy. This was Rowlet was the first grass type I picked first. I've never picked a grass first before, so that's huge to me. Cyndaquil is actually Unicorn's favorite Pokemon. Just like my favorite is Totodile.
Totodile. I got a Totodile in a Pokemon card pack today.
Neat.
Oh yeah, Xeno's going to start doing TCG content.
That's really freaking cool.
Yeah, I played it forever ago, and then I just started collecting packs again. I was like, you know what, I should do, like, pack openings and stuff, like, on the online game, and start playing TCG online. Just, yeah, it's fun. It's different. I haven't seen anybody else do it yet, so I'm like, I'll do it. I'm sure there's people out there doing it, but it's like...
Oh, well, that's done. I'm still Heart of the Pack 3. I wasn't kidding you when I said that I, like, live in the Heart of the Pack now.
Woo.
Species was pretty big.
But, that's really cool, Xeno.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And
So, guys, if you're not following Xeno and E on Twitch, y'all need to. Just, it's going to make your lives better, I promise.
twitch.tv/Stream38.
I
am one half of Xeno
That
Miles
is true.
D138.
You both are together. How did I get the most kills out of us?
Because I was using not my normal
say,
gun
normally
set, so I'm still trying to
Xeno.
quest. Did I even get, like, many,
Let's see.
I didn't even get that many precision kills like I normally
you
would.
I didn't either.
I wasn't using my normal loadout for 90% of that.
I'm pretty lazy with the precision kills on these just because it's lower level strikes.
Yeah,
Body
that
shot
too.
tear stuff up.
Yeah. I was using like a fusion rifle at one point, and you also had like unopposed killing for how long when we were goofing around.
Mm-hmm. We do
My
an
role is, yeah, I need 2 more.
Okay.
Actually, you boys
wanted to
might
make sure
have
you
to
was still
finish
good.
this one without me.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up then. I'd rather do it all together.
Sure.
I'll go to tower. So closing thoughts. E.
Joysticks is back. NFTs are dumb, and Xeno's with us now.
Woo!
Xeno, closing thoughts.
Super excited to be here. Super excited to be a part of the team, and super excited to see where 2022 takes all 3 of us boys.
Guys, we had a blast. This YouTube video is going to be a lot of fun to edit. This season is going to be a lot of fun. You guys are going to be getting a lot of different stuff thrown at you. But in the end, it's going to be more of the same. It's going to be more of Joysticks United doing what we need to do to make things better for everybody. You guys, we love y'all. We've missed you all. I'm thrilled to be back. I know the other 2 are as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make this season a lot of fun. Season 2 is going to run from January to July. I think we'll be taking July off to kind of get ourselves right again. And then the end of July to January, will be the next season. So we have a lot coming up. We have a lot to get through. I do have an idea of who I want to suggest for first guest. Someone that's already very interested in joining us for an episode, and we will be doing a tier list with them on YouTube, and maybe a quick interview as a Joysticks mini on all the Audible sources. And that's what I was saying earlier, how might be the best way to handle guests going forward is doing minis with them.
Cool.
And Miles, closing
thoughts.
thoughts.
All right, guys. Closing thoughts. You guys already know. Take care of your friends. Take care of yourselves. And let's be better.